This is the new Haylou R8. It's equipped with a 1.43 AMOLED screen, 466 by 466 pixels, Bluetooth 5.3, a battery of 300 mAh that can last you around 7 days, and it has a water resistant grade of 3 atmospheres. Really well built, and it has a cool design. And let me tell you in advance, long messages won't be a problem. If you want to know more about this smartwatch, stay tuned and I'll tell you all of the details. With that being said, let's get started. Hi tech friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about this Haylou Watch R8. It's gotten very popular. If we go on AliExpress right now, you can find it for $28 with 36 cents. But this is what I want to show you. More than 2,000 already sold, and it has a feedback of 4.8 stars, almost 5. So that means people is very happy with it. You will be able to find it in black color and silver. That's the one we have right here on the channel. Now, if we go to the packaging, it has a really cool design, the brand, the model. It tells us that it's dual core 2-in-1. On the back, it will show us more information, like it comes with a 1.43 AMOLED screen, 60 Hz refresh rate, wireless charging, more than 100 sport modes, battery life that can last 7 days in a typical use, receive and make calls won't be a problem, and some health monitoring. So everything sounds very cool, but now let's check what we have in the back. So when we remove the cover, first thing we will see is the smartwatch. It looks really nice. There we have it. Once you grab it, it feels real premium. Let's put it on the side and check what else it comes in the box. Then we remove this. We'll find the charging cable, type A on one side to the charging station on the other. And finally, the manual. It comes in English and Chinese only. Now, going back to the watch, there we have it. Let's remove this protector right here. Let's remove the straps, that way we can take the measurement. 22 millimeters, by the way. From this angle, we're gonna count with 49.6 millimeters. Now this other one, 56.2. Now you gotta keep in mind that from this angle, the straps will be under it, so they will be covered for that case design. About weight, 60.3 grams. And 79.6 total with the straps. There we have it again with the straps. They made of silicone. I think you can see the design very well right there. They feel of good quality, and I know they will go very comfortable. Now, about material, it's made out of zinc alloy, but it feels like it's reinforced with metal all around the edges. It has that cool design, and something that I like is that the screen, you can see the glass is under this bezel right here, so in case of an accident like this, the crystal will be protected. Plus, those numbers in designs makes it look real sporty and classic at the same time. On the right side, it comes with the crown with that red circle under it. As you see, it makes that click sound. I think you can hear right there. We come with a second button right here. Then on the back, we have the charging interface and sensors. On the left, we come with that third button and the speaker right there. I think you can see the holes right underneath the chassis. Finally, the microphone will be on this other side. You might see the hole right there. Perfect. Now let's power on the device. For that, we press the crown and hold it. There we go. First thing we will see is the logo and the brand. Now you can scan the QR code to download the app. We're gonna skip that right now. And that's the first watch face. I like this type of dials that has the analog style at the same time we have the digital time. Perfect. If we turn the crown, you will switch between all different watch faces that it will offer us. It comes with 10 pre-installed from factory. Now about gestures, from top to bottom, we have the shortcuts panel. From here, you can turn on the always on display. Yes, that's something that I love about this smartwatch, that we have the customizable always on display. You can go from 5 minutes, 10, 20, or always on. So let's say you only want 5 minutes, you can customize it that way. 10, 15, 20, or keep it on all of the time. This is on the main screen, but not only that, we have pointers too. All you gotta do is come right here, standby dial, turn it on. You will be able to choose between digital and pointer. Let's check the digital right now. There we have it. This will remain on all of the time. Now let's check the pointer. There we have it. So you can have the always on display on the dial or choose the pointer if you prefer. From bottom to top, we will be able to see our notifications. From left to right, we will be able to customize the widgets. From here, you can add or delete the ones that will offer you. Let's add music, sleep monitoring, and weather. So now if we go to the other side, we will have all the widgets right here. But if you want it in a different order, you just swipe to the other side. Now let's talk about the button features. First, the crown, you already saw. If we turn it from the main screen, it will switch between different dials. It's not easy to move, I will say. So it won't switch dials on voluntary unless you are doing sport or something like that. It might, but on normal use, it won't switch by accident. So if we press, it will take us to the apps menu. If we press it twice, it will switch between the different styles that will offer us. You can go through the apps swiping with your finger on the screen or turning the crown one way or another. From any menu, we press it, we will go back. From main screen, we press it and hold. You will be able to power off the device, factory reset it, or reboot it. Now, the bottom button right here, we press it once, it will take us to the training mode. These are customizable too. You can add or delete some or reorganize them. And this third button right here, if you press it, it will turn off the screen. To wake up the screen, pressing these two buttons right here won't work. So the only way will be doing the gesture or pressing the crown. Those are the only two ways to wake up the screen. Now if we go to the apps, let me go through them real quick, that way you can see which ones we come with. There we have them. Now from settings, you will be able to adjust the brightness, add a password to protect your information, turn on or off the do not disturb mode, select the language. You can turn on the automatic if you want to. That way when you pair it to the app, it will take your smartphone language automatically to the watch. But you can see right here which ones we come with. If I'll go all the way to the bottom, let's keep on going. That's it right there. Going back to the settings, you can change the menu style. System menu to factory reset, rebooted. Right here is the standby dial or pointers. You can turn it on and select a digital pointer dial. Raise to wake, you can turn it on or off and go on the main screen from 3 seconds to a maximum of 20. Of course, remember we come with always on display right here, just like I showed you before. From here, this is it. Now about charging, this is how it will look, and it will take 1.5 to 2 hours. Now let's pair it to the app and see how the notifications and calls will look. Now the app we will need is the Haylou Watch app. I already have it installed. I'm gonna open it right here. Now we hit add device and do the whole process. Now, something that I would like to point out about this app is that from here you can turn on or off all of the notifications for your apps installed in the smartphone. You can turn on the anti-loss reminder. That way, if you go too far from the watch and it disconnects, it will alert you that the connection was lost. And another thing is vibration. You can choose to turn it off, vibrate just once, 2 or 3 times. I will select 3 times and confirm it. So those are the features that I wanted to point it out because it's a little different than the others. And then you can check, your data, scores on health and sleep. Let me show you here real quick the watch face gallery. We will come with some ones right here. Or if you prefer upload a picture from your gallery, you can choose different styles from here to customize it. We have these different backgrounds. From here you can add your picture. add some information like steps, heart rate, distance, calories, select the color that you want. I think you can clearly see right here if you want different pointer style or if you prefer numbers. Let's add it the way it is right now. There we have it. This is how it will look on your wrist. Let me know what you think. In my opinion, looks real nice. Now, in case of a notification, okay, it vibrates 3 times. The screen didn't wake up. Now, to be honest with you, I've been using this smartwatch more than a week. When I have 7 days with the smartwatch on and Bluetooth always activated for calling, the battery is still 40%, so it has a great battery life. But like I said, the screen didn't come on with the notification, but that wasn't a problem for me at all, because when you feel the vibration, you just do this and your notification will be right there, quick and easy. It will still on the screen until you read it, delete, or go back. Now, in case of a long message, that won't be a problem. You can scroll down with the crown or you can use your finger on the screen, but long messages won't be a problem on this Haylou R8. Now let's make a call through WhatsApp. There we have it. You will be able to hang up or answer the call, transfer to the smartphone, back to the watch, mute it, and hang up. Now let's use this app to call to the number. There we have it. It's vibrating. It will tell you your contact name. You mute it, hang up, or answer the call. And same thing, you can transfer it to the smartphone, back to the watch, mute it, and hang up. Now, to finish this video, let me tell you another cool thing about this Haylou R8, and it is that when you're playing something on your smartphone, you can choose from here if you want the sound go through the watch speaker. I think you can see how it changed the icon. But if you're wearing your earbuds, AirPods, wherever, or if you're just playing something on your phone and you don't want the sound go through the smartwatch speaker, you just switch right here and everything will still sounding where you want. Of course, you can still control your music from here. You can do that change real quick from here too. On the control panel, you see right now everything will sound on the watch, but if you switch, everything will sound on the phone. So that's something very convenient. Well, friends, I finished telling you that if you want a smartwatch that you can read long messages, this is capable to do it. Long battery life, of course. I took showers with it all the time I was testing it. That was like 12 days, and as you see, no problem at all. Very good connection to the app and the Bluetooth for calling. I didn't have any issues with that. Real nice looking and cool design, very well built. The app is very friendly, easy to use. The only weak side of this smartwatch, I will say, is the vibration. It's not that strong, but it's very cool thing that from the app you can set it up to vibrate 2 or 3 times every single time that you receive a notification. But now let's say you want tones on the watch. Just make sure you have this turned on like this, that all the sound from your smartphone sound through the speaker on the watch, and that way if somebody sends you a text, I think you can clearly hear I just sending things randomly. Not very convenient, but you know, you can do that if you want. But I will say that's the only weak point that I find on this smartwatch. But other than that, for that price, it is crazy. Definitely a real good alternative. Now about sensor, I will make you a different video for that. With that being said, take care and I'll see you in the next one.